Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you a little bit about Atlas, since we're going to have the release here real soon. So, first thing to look for, over here on the screen where it says idle, that's going to be your Atlas button. Just hit that. Okay, here's your world. Zoom out so you can see the whole thing. See, it's pretty big. So, one thing to look for on this map is all this blue right here. All that is one alliance. There's probably about 30 teams that make up this one alliance. And then over here you got the stripes. Those are different teams. The yellow is different. And then up here this purple, that's all a different team. All this around the outside of that, that is all what they call safe zone. So anything in there, if you go down there, you can't get attacked. You can't attack anybody. But there's basically a way to hide out. Now, outside of that, all these little spots that have like the little triangles or whatever you want to call them going down, that's all unconquered land. I'm assuming that that is where all the newer teams are going to start. So, there's that. Now, a little bit about what's going on with this screen. Over here underneath the store where it says result, that was a beta event that we just did where the objective was to kill poachers as fast as you can. It was kind of a team thing, and then also collect glory points. I'll go into glory points just in a minute. But right now here I'll show you how this worked out as soon as it loads. Okay, here. See, it's same as like a normal event where you got your achievements, team points, and your contributions. So there's that. Okay. Now underneath of that, there's little playing card things. If you click on that, every day you get this deck that'll come up. See? And then these are different things that you can get, like crafting scrolls. You'll need those for crafting gear for your rider. And then all these shards are for crafting for riders. Bullhorns will signal for troops, so you can build more troops. I'll go into that in a little bit too. The rider shards are for leveling up your riders. So when you get to this screen, you get it every day. See up here it says expires in 21 hours. That's, you'll get a new one in that amount of time. There's a little blue diamond up here. It says 26. Those are keystones. What those do is, after you select your first card, see how now there's a number that says 13? Those are what the keystones are for. So I could select another one for 13 keystones. And I got crafting scrolls. Cool. So there's that. Now the price of crafting or for the keystones will go up after each card you pick. So there's that. Then if you look down here where it says idle, this is where you build your troops. You got two sections. You got Primarch. Everybody starts out with a fighter, and then you gotta get your fighter to level 5, and then you can summon a different Primarch. I have a Rusher and a Sieger. Rusher, what it will do is you can trap players on an island, and it boosts your defense. See right here, this is a Primarch tree. You got fighter. These are different types: Rusher, Taunter, Destroyer, and Sieger. I own a Sieger, Destroyer, and a Rusher, but I can only summon 2 at a time right now. But here's, if you look over on the right, you'll see all the different stats that it does for you. that one. And here's Sieger. See, a Sieger, your troops are a little higher. You got more attack. Your defense isn't really all that great, so Sieger is mostly used for attacking. Right here, this is where you build your troops. You just click on open. See, down here's your bullhorn, so I could actually call for more, but I really don't have the gold for it right now. See, hold on, I'll show you a second. Over here it shows you you'll gain 1,440 troops per hour, or not troops, but the I don't even know what I think they're called, sailors. That is what you use to, or peasants, that's what they are, to get your troops from. So when that fills back up, I can build more troops. So there's that. Okay, from your home square here, you see there's 3 islands on the square. Well, 4 if you include Quesh. Those islands are where you're gonna keep your Primarchs. One of them's gonna be your home. That's where your troops are gonna go to, so you can collect them. That's where you're gonna be able to transfer stuff to your bank, and gold, lumber, food, all that. The big island in the middle that says Quesh, that's your mine. When you go there and attack that, you're going to get your Invader Base, which is, I showed in an earlier video, that's basically an XP base. Now, if you look, right here, there's one dragon, kind of off here with a red circle around it. Looks like he's riding on a tank. That's a Poacher. When you hit that, again, you're going to hit your Invader Base, which is going to give you, your experience. You'll get gold, and you'll also get a certain type of crafting shard, depending on where on the map you are. The different Poachers have different crafting shards. Now, there's different Poachers. See, there's a green one over there. They all basically give you the same thing. Here's your gold mine. That's where you're going to get a lot of gold from. Up here in the top right, above the rubies, that's your gold count. The amount you'll be able to hold will depend on the level of the bank on your home island. And above that, the little castle thing, if you hit that, that's going to take you back out to the main screen where your base is. Down here, this diamond, if you click on that, the 2 swords is just regular attack, just like on your normal base. The scroll looking thing, if you click on that, you have all this. It'll show how many ships you have, what the tax is at your bank. Then you can go to your battles. You can sit here and look at your previous battles, how many you've won, lost, how many troops you've lost, all that. Then it's got team battles, which shows everybody on your team that has battled recently. How many troops they've lost or whatever, where they're at. Contributions, that shows pretty much what your team has put into the bank and everything, like all the gold they've transferred, their battles and how many troops they have and everything like that. Then you can look at the top teams, which shows you basically everything, just like on the main screen. Oh shit. See, here's what happens if you hit the swords. You'll go into an attack, and it just shows you, who you can attack, just like on your normal screen. If you hit that, you can see your team castles. If you click on one of these arrows, any of those arrows, it's going to take you to that island. It'll just show you where the island is. So, what else can I show you? So that's... Oh, there's one more thing. These squares that are like red and black stripes, that's what they call no man's land. Now, no man's land is... They have poachers down there. You can go down and take them out to get different kind of crafting shards. And you can also go down there to stage for, you know, a battle or something. Like, you can go down there, like if you talk to another team or something, you can get them to come down, and then you just basically take each other out to get glory points. So, okay. If you click on your home island, you can hit manage. Now you can do this on any island, and it'll show you who all is there and how many ships they have. Now if you try to do that on an enemy island though, it'll tell you that the fogs of war are blocking the Primarchs on there, so you won't be able to see it. Let's see, glory points. What I meant to tell you about that is, see, hit train on your Primarch. Over here, there's a little badge that says, has a G in it. That's glory points. You earn glory points by attacking other players inside of Atlas. The more troops you lose, while defending your base, the more troops you'll be able to revive later. And I'm pretty sure you get more glory points that way. If you attack, it depends on the level you are compared to the level of the base you're attacking on how many glory points you're going to get out of it. But glory points are needed to level up your Primarchs. So, and depending on which Primarch, see, since I have two of them, if I go into a battle with my Rusher and attack with those troops, I'm going to get glory points only for my Rusher. If I go in with my Sieger and attack with my Sieger, then I'm only going to get glory points for my Sieger. So, make sure you use the Primarch that you want to level up to get glory points when you go into a battle. So, now, as you can see, it's a really big map, so when they start releasing this, there's going to be a lot of battles going on. So, now, I'm sure I missed something. I'm not anywhere near an expert on this, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of an understanding when you go into when you get into Atlas, when they finally release it to everybody. So, alright, well, hope you enjoyed, hope it helped, and talk to you soon.